Tune in and see what we
1시
come up
반부터
with
시작한
this
거는
Friday. It's
저거네.
at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 3 to
이제
4.
거의 끝났어. 와, 색깔이 아까보다 더 노래졌어.
이 카메라는 저 뒤에 있는 보라색.
아, 보여?
이게.
아,
아빠, 이 카메라. 각도 보니까 그래. 그
야, 여러 번 넣었다 뺐다 넣었다 뺐다 한다.
그쪽도.
다 비춰지네. 와, 입구가 넓어졌어. 아직은 말랑말랑하니까 저렇게 막 모양을 잡을 수 있는 거야. 그 다음에 구두면 딱딱해지게. 오, 저거 봐. 입구가 더 늘어났어. 구멍이 더 커졌지?
맛이 집어넣어.
카메라를 봐. 엄청 넓어졌네.
와,
점점 녹여가지고 투명해지고 있다.
Alright. Got a nice stuffed cup shape. So
Oh,
sponge, a big thick bubble of clear glass. We're going to plunge into that cup. Basically, that'll just give us a lot more material to make a finished piece, which I believe that will be happening
우리를
tomorrow.
만드는 게 엄청 오래 걸리는
We'll make a few of these stuffed cups, lots of layers and a large amount of glass color. So it can all be ground and carved through. There is a thin layer of clear on the surface of this, but by the time she's blown and inflated this piece into a big giant egg shape, that layer of clear that'll be on the surface of this piece will be approximately as thin as a couple sheets of paper. So when she does start grinding into the white glass, that clear on the surface
와,
is
보인다.
like almost
나 지금 카메라 찍고 있어,
it's
지금.
totally insignificant. Grind
나와.
right through it in milliseconds. So once this piece is complete, it'll be a big egg shape. Then it'll be cooled down to room temperature. And then we'll go into another glass studio. The other glass studio is called a cold shop.
좋아하면
That's where you have
3,000돈 되지 않을까?
엄청
you have these
뜨거웠겠지.
Dremel tools, you have a lathe, a spinning wheel that you can grind into the surface of the glass. You have these big flat wheels where you can grind something flat if you wanted to. And for us here at the museum, our cold shop is in the basement. It's down below us. Cold shops are really boring places. If you're,
와 저쪽도
it's really boring for people to
지금.
watch. It's so slow. So like when Morgan's, it's like watching paint dry. When Morgan's gonna be, well, okay, I've got a question for you, Morgan.
완전
How do you
유리가
do
돼
this?
있어.
Do you grind it with a Dremel? Do you do some photoresist? What's your
끝났다.
cool?
아니다 아직 더 해야 되나 봐. 오.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, cool, okay. Yeah. So, creating the image on the surface of this piece, from what she just told me, is like a multi-day process. Yeah, about 100 hours. So, making the piece of glass, making this big egg shape, might take her like 2 hours or 3 hours or something like that. But then to grind into the surface and create the imagery on the surface, she's going to take probably about 100 hours. That process in the
하나
basement.
만드는
It's
엄청
just
오래
like,
걸린대.
nobody's going to sit and watch anybody for 100 hours.
우주인
Maybe we can have the film crew like, film it and stuff and like,
이현아 저 사람 봐.
yeah,
불
like,
끄는
speed it
사람인가
up
봐.
and make it
Wow.
more, put some cool music
우주인이래,
to it or
아빠가.
something, make it more interesting. But it's
저
a
뜨거운
slow
거를
and
갖다가
tedious process. So we're going to break this piece free. Well, it looks like they're going to cut it free. So they heated it up. So it's wiggling around. That gets a little scary when the glass is kind of wild. Oh no, okay. They crimped in that constriction line to make it thinner and weaker. And at the right moment, a little water and a good sharp tap. Now this will go in a kiln. This kiln will be kept, I believe, at like the annealing temperature, right around 965 degrees Fahrenheit.
피려고 들어가는 거.
Sit in that kiln, and we can use it later. By later, I believe tomorrow. So we break that free. Let's give her a nice round of applause. That's a pretty difficult process.